No, yes, sir.
Walt, overall assessment?
It's really disappointing. I thought it was a disappointing way to lose at home, especially against a rival like that. You don't like to come out and fall that far out of it that early. I thought that after we did, I thought we played. After we fell out of it, we played pretty well. I mean, 3-0. I thought we played well in the second and third, but we had good players make big mistakes, and we had some young guys take penalties and make some big mistakes that cost us. I don't think it was a 5-1 game by any means, but I do think the mistakes that we made gave them great opportunities, and then they were good enough to take advantage of it. And then conversely, I didn't think we did a good job on the opportunities that we had. We were 1 for 8 in the power play. We got that late. We had a couple chances earlier in the game. We maybe could have done something on. We didn't do it. And I have to do my job and find better combinations of people, whether it be in the power play or line combinations. But I thought the guys, they never quit. They kept playing hard, and that's to their credit.
On the power play, is just the communications off, or is it just the shots aren't being generated, or what do you think it is?
Yeah, I think number one, we force a lot of pucks, and we force a lot of pucks into blocks. You got to give Tech credit; they do a very good job blocking. But we've been a little bit last night and tonight really, really impatient with our shot selection and putting. I don't even know how many shots we had, but we were putting pucks into them all night long.
Is it nice to have Shine back on the ice?
It is, but he's got to be a better player. I mean, he's got to be a better player. And when I say he's got to be a better player, he's got to realize he's got to use the people around him, and he can't overstay shifts, and he's got to not try to do too much. I mean, he's a good player. The key, Dom, as efficient as he was a year ago, was that those 3 guys used each other and moved, and we didn't see a lot of that. And that's probably, honestly, to be expected a little bit. So I thought he and Vermeulen both had, good introductions back into the game, but we need more out of those guys and a lot of other guys too.
When you put Israelson over Tolvanen, was that just to change the pace, or were you just?
Well, I mean, we're down. Adi gives up. I thought Adi gave up a couple of tough ones. I think the one shorthanded one from a bad angle was definitely a bad goal. I think the power play one time he was screened on a little bit, but he gave up a couple goals there that he maybe shouldn't have given up. One for sure. It was 4-0. If you're not, it's time to change. So we made the change and gave Izzy some minutes.
You think Izzy might get a shot again?
Oh, for sure he's going to get a shot. Yeah, we're not just resolved to go without. I mean, Ate's our guy right now, but that Izzy's a good goalie, and we're certainly not going to go away from giving him opportunity. I mean, he's a good kid. He's paid his dues, and he'll certainly get in somewhere here for sure. So, and I wouldn't, if we put him in next weekend, I wouldn't even read into it that I'm negative on Ate. It's a non-league series. And that's probably when he'll get a kick at it. But he works hard, and he competes, and we'll play him.
Is anybody this weekend that you're particularly impressed with on the roster? Or?
I like James Vermeulen. I like Phil Boylo. I thought Phil Boylo did a good job. We put him up in Brock's spot on that first power play. Later in the game, I thought he did a real good job up there. Well, I'd have to think about it. I mean, Starzinski worked really hard. But those are guys you need to come in here and be talking about Dom and Gerard and Robbie Payne, not those guys.
What's the message to the younger guys when they get involved into scrums like that and not having to take penalties, but when they take penalties like that, what's the message to them when they know it's a rivalry game and emotions can be high?
Emotions are high. You just got to be cautious with what you do. I mean, the one Colin Peters, this 5-minute major, he was really just trying to do something right. He was going and trying to take his guy, and the guy kind of spun on him, and he hit him. And then the other major Denver had was, the guy gets a shot, and that's a new rule, and Denver hit him, and it was a 5, but he didn't have to leave the game because it was a blindside hit or something like that, and putting a guy at risk, and but you're in that position in the ice, you're going to do that. I didn't have a problem with that one. Collins maybe should have maybe had a little bit better decision, but that's what's going to happen. And then Volton came down and turned the one over. I think on their first goal, just threw a pass across. So we had some freshmen make some mistakes tonight, but we're going to live with them. We're going to get better with them, and that's what we have to do. So, and it's on me to make us better. So.